So the current state of the truck is we are on 2-inch drop spindles on the front, 2-inch drop brackets on the front of the leaf springs, and then 2-inch drop shackles on the rear. Got 15-inch rims. Notice there are no center caps on the rims. I have them, it's just the clips, you know, they're 30 years old and I'm not in possession of all of them, so I just, to avoid losing the irreplaceable center caps on those totally period correct early 90s rims, I'm just running with them off until I come up with a better solution to retain them. So it was originally a 350 with the 4L60E. We've got a LQ4. It was an iron-headed LQ4. And I took and put 5.3 liter aluminum heads, 706 heads on it. We've got stainless eBay shorty headers. We've got Trailblazer SS intake hiding underneath here. A little bit of walnut shell action. Just got a 92mm sniper throttle body, 4-inch intake. As a failed mass airflow sensor experiment. It's running on speed density right now. It's tuned with HP tuners. I haven't spun it on a dyno. I'd be guessing it's pretty stout. Sloppy stage 2 camshaft. It's got BTR dual valve springs. It's LS7 lifter kit. Did a freshened up regasket of the motor before I put it in. Runs really healthy. Has a lot of good oil pressure, cold and hot. Airbox, I DIY'd it. It's just sheet aluminum with some reflective insulation on it. And then that goes into a snorkel inside the fender, which is then plumbed to the front splitter. We got glass headlights. Highly recommend those. If you've got an old Chevy truck like this, the glass headlights really spruce it up. We've got electric cooling fans in a shroud. They're SPAL fans, they're legit ones. Got them on a waterproof relay, and then the relay is run off a Mishimoto fan controller, and that's just run off a probe that goes in the radiator. It's a 706 PCM. Lovely cameo appearance by some helicopters. I'm sorry, not a 706, an 896 PCM. So it's an early LS truck PCM. The truck had AC that did work. I had a bracket with the R4 compressor in there, but it just kept shredding belts because the alignment was poor. So I have the lines in there. It's kind of one of some of these get around to it projects, I guess. So fire it up. The interior is pretty shot. The paint on the roof and on the hood is also pretty shot. The reason I've invested so much in this truck is because up here in the Great Bold North, as we like to call ourselves, rust-free examples are pretty hard to find. She's got 152 on it. Swap actually has way more miles on it. It had 189,000 when I put it in at like 148. So it's up to 190 plus thousand. Got a Android Auto deck. Got the OBD2 lead, and then the serial lead, so I can plug my computer in, do some data logging. You see it's filthy in here because it's a truck. Even though it's my project and it's fast, I I still use it. Got a cracked windshield. You know, got to have a bunch of stuff wrong with it for shitbox status. It's got the cracked dash, Crash Bandicoot, bobblehead. You know, we don't take stuff too seriously here. But it sounds pretty healthy. there is the state of the truck in June of 2026. I've had this thing for about 5 years, and I just keep modifying it and having fun. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them down below. Otherwise, I appreciate you watching. If you want to see this truck in action, I have short platform videos on my channel.